Good morning. I'm Dr. Chris Ho. Welcome back to your 5-minute English microlearning. In this episode, we are combining two skills that you already learned. In episode 1 and episode 4, we practiced how to describe a situation like using there is or there was for past tense. And in episode 6, we learned how to talk about someone deciding what to do in response. Today, we'll put them together to say what happened and what you or someone did next in a smooth, natural sentence all in one. If you need a quick review, please feel free to go back and rewatch episode 1 and episode 6. So instead of saying two sentences separately, one at a time, we are going to combine the two sentences into one long, complex sentence. Okay, first let's have a quick revision. The situation, and then the action or decision. There were many people. We decided to leave. There were too many people. We decided to leave. Example 2. There was too much noise. We planned to move. There was too much noise. We planned to move. There were problems. There were problems. She decided to report them. She decided to report them. So this pattern is very common in daily life, in conversation, even in writing. It shows what was happening and what choice someone made. So let's now combine the two ideas. We'll use a simple word at the beginning, which is quite unusual. The word is because, to show the reason. So listen and repeat. Because there were too many people, we decided to leave. Because there were too many people, we decided to leave. So it's like answering the question, why did you leave? Why did you decide to leave? Because there were too many people, we decided to leave. Next one. Because there was too much noise, we planned to move. We planned to move to another spot. Because there was too much noise, we planned to move. And the last one, because there were problems, she decided to report them. So the question might be, why did she decide to report them? Because there were problems. Now the sentences feel natural, each one of them, because first the reason, then the response. So you're not just listing two things one by one, you are showing connection, and you just have to add one word. The word is because, and you can do it very easily by putting it in front of one of the sentences. So let's practice the full sentences again and repeat clearly so that you can also practice your vocalization and your speaking skills. Because there were too many people, we decided to leave. Because there were too many people, we decided to leave. 2. Because there was too much noise, we planned to move. Because there was too much noise, we planned to move. Because there were problems, she decided to report them. Because there were problems, she decided to report them. Now try your own sentence. Think of a real situation, something simple, from today, from yesterday, then put it together. For example, there are problems in the room that I was staying. There are problems in the room in the hotel that I'm staying, so I decided to report them. So joining it together, Because there were problems in the room I was staying in the hotel, I decided to report them. Because there was too much noise and there were problems in the room, I decided to move. And the last one was, oh, the hotel has too many people. So because there were too many people in the hotel that we were staying in, we decided to move to another hotel. So there you are, there are very many examples. Make use of this pattern and it will make your language sound natural and your speaking more fluent. Don't forget to like, follow, or share with a friend who's learning English too. Leave a comment. Leave a sentence example of your own. Because there was, what happened next? See you next time.